England's Women's Rugby World Cup campaign continued with an emphatic victory against neighbours Scotland at Bristol City's Ashton Gate Stadium in the quarter-final stage of the competition. 48 was the final score, with the Red Roses scoring 6 tries on their way to the semi-finals, where they'll face France. As for Scotland, their aim was to get to the knockout stages, which they did, but ultimately they were beaten by a strong England side. On their own home soil, England are just about favourites to win the whole competition. But in France, in the semi-finals, they'll face certainly their strongest test yet. Following the conclusion of the game in Bristol, though, let's hear from the captain of England and the head coach, as well as the captain and head coach of Scotland.
I thought our first half was really good. We kind of stuck to our game plan and put them in their half. And then obviously we had to tackle conditions with the rain, which made it a little bit difficult. But overall happy. What about you?
I think we dominated territory and we built pressure on them. We found weakness in cynical actions in their set piece, and we went for the jugular there. Probably left a little bit out there as well. Probably still need to talk to all rugby about understanding when teams are so cynical, why we don't get awarded penalty tries sometimes, but there's something that goes through the right channels. But I thought it was a terrific performance in the conditions.
And just a word on Scotland as they exit the competition, just hearing from them there, and you could see at the end the girls really emotional. So if you could just share your thoughts on that.
I think they've really grown into this tournament. I think they obviously came out with a plan and were very intentful with it. I think they've done Scotland very proud, and I think obviously they've got a few retirements, so congratulations to Jade and to Lisa. Fantastic from them to make it to the quarterfinals, and were very tough opposition today.
And next up, France. Have you had much time to kind of think about that and reflect on who's next?
Yeah, had a good look at them today, our old foes. We've obviously had a really challenging match in Mont-de-Marsan in 35 degrees heat. And obviously, as you understand, we've had some very, very close fixtures in England. We respect them hugely, and they got themselves out of a very difficult situation today in difficult conditions as well. They'll be energetic for us.
I think look at the campaign in general. Our goal was to get to the knockout stages of Rugby World Cup, and we have done that. I think we've shown the growth in this group. I thought the performances against Wales, Fiji, Canada, and at times today just shows the how far this group have come. They're a special group of women. It's a special group of people. We're hugely disappointed today. We did want to cause an upset, and we have real belief in this group. But we will take something out of this, because we shouldn't look at getting to Rugby World Cup quarterfinals as an end of something. It should be the start of something. This World Cup has moved the women's game forward so much, and we have to make sure that we keep moving at the same speed. So that's the one thing I would take out of this game, is to show that the talent we have, 23-32, but we can't stop, we've got to move forward.
Hi there. Rachel, if I could come to you. I know you've spoken about the pride you have of leading this group of women, but can you just kind of sum up for us the emotions post-match and your reflections on both the game and the World Cup campaign?
Yeah, I think post-match, hugely disappointed. I think, this group and the work that we've done probably deserved a slightly better performance than we put in today, but we always knew that it was going to be a pretty tough ask coming up against England, and they are a maul scrum team, and the conditions kind of played into their hands in that respect. But, I think as the campaign as a whole and how I feel in terms of leading this group, I couldn't be prouder. I think, we've taken a huge step forward in terms of our performances across the 4 games, probably a little bit less today, but I think the 3 games previous we've shown exactly what we're about and what we can achieve